I am in a band called Caltrops. Played here a couple times. I also have a solo project called Tantrik Nihilist. Some of what I will be reciting here are lyrics, and then I'll be looking at just some of my poems. But this first one's a little dark sounding, but if you ever had any bad luck, you'll get what I'm talking about. It's called Molested by Life. Fuck this world that leaves us forlorn. Here I am setting, regretting being born. Pure misanthropy and hate for more misanthropy and hate. Molested by life, only fed shit. My asshole bleeds and my hymen is ripped. Thank you. I barely remember that one by heart. It's in my own band. So let's pull up some other ones though that aren't as much lyrics. Hold on here. Let's see. Okay. All right. This one's called Life Like a Grave. Nothing left to hide when you are dead inside. Only that nothing, that's all that I've got. Homicide or suicide, I just can't decide. I sleep in the cold so that my body doesn't rot. Like Christ filled ever with formaldehyde. What is that everything that I've already forgot? No need for factions or to pick a side. None survived the Holocaust when we return to naught. Is life a grave? Is life a grave? Is life a grave? Is life a grave? Needles in my face and nails in my head. A bittersweet awakening tells me I'm not dead. The sun has never given me the light or the day. I commune with earth only to rot and decay. Disintegrate, pacify, nullify your life. Death is the only answer to all this strife. We're worth nothing and even less than that. The world is a carcass, we're just maggots, flies, and gnats. I think life is a grave. 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 No need to kill ourselves, we're already dying. Knowing nothing, there are no truths, we're all just lying. Breathing air or breathing fire while walking on glass. Here or there awaits the pyre, is this the future or the past? Hate or love, I see no difference anymore. Without emotion and emptiness, meaning is for the whore. I can never die if I'm already dead. Nothing left to say or do, it's all been done or said. Life is a grave, life is a grave, life is a grave, so keep on digging. See what next. I got all my little impromptu set list here. Let's see. Thank you, by the way. Systemic. The slit wrist of God hath now been bled dry, into mine wounds, into thine wounds, brethren by blood, or are we just disease? The eighth plague of Egypt, man made in his image, but God is dead. Fundamentalist upheaval, purest illusion, our return to mud, our return to clay, our return to the nothing from which we've come and will always be. One day there won't be another day, and I'll finally sleep on that eternal night. Thank you. I still got a couple minutes or a minute or two, or? All right. I think these are going to become song lyrics. It's called The Sad Clown. We can probably all relate to this. By the way, needles in the face, nails in the head, and all this shit. I'm also a sideshow performer, so that's where some of this comes into play. The Sad Clown. Every day I paint a smile over this frown, only to have cried it off by the sun's going down. Tying my shoes together for your sick pleasure, tripping on oversized leather, my expense at your leisure. An entire life on the tightrope, another squirt of seltzer in the eye. Finally, under this big top, you laugh, I fall, I die. Tying my shoes together for your sick pleasure, tripping on oversized leather, my expense at your leisure. All right, I got one more and I'll let you guys go. Let's see. This one's just a straight poem too, no more song lyrics. All right, Pain Beyond. I've never been so close to being so far away as through the first pump of blood through my veins. No noose on my neck, no razor to my veins, no bullet in my head, yet no life to animate. Beyond our pain, it's real as the electricity in yourself, as the death that is the self, or as the nothing we erase. Beyond our pain, there is something with so much more hurt than you could ever imagine or wish upon thy enemies. We're all force-fed, only to regurgitate. Yes, that is karma, the Ouroboros, the serpent eats its tail, requisition through polarity, only one side, not the other, binary existence through deformed bias. Beyond our pain, an underlining genesis, only to germinate a primordial disease with no vaccination, whose womb is a graveyard. Beyond our pain is a mirror, beyond our pain is a portrait, beyond our pain to and fro, beyond our pain there is only pain beyond.